I'm so excited to be making this arrangement. We're going to be making our Dia De Los Muertos arrangement. First thing we're going to do is take 1/3 a brick of foam and we're going to make it fit our container. We will trim it down. You can do this dry or wet, but we will trim down the foam and then soak it to put in our container. Now that our foam has soaked, we're going to take a piece of cellophane and create a water barrier between our container and our foam. Once we have our foam in place, we're going to trim the excess cellophane from around the edge of our container. The very next step is to trim our foam. We don't want the foam sitting that high above our arrangement. So we're going to make it just where it's about an inch, maybe a half inch above the container. Just a rule of thumb that I like to follow is that you never go higher than one container with your arrangement. This keeps everything very proportionate. We're going to start with our stock flowers and we're going to place them in a V-shaped angle over the left eye of the skeleton. The next thing to get inserted is we're going to put in our little carnations and we're going to create a cluster. We want it to look very naturalistic, like they're growing from the foam in this little grouping. Next is one of my favorite, looks like it comes from Whoville, but it's green trick Dianthus. Great thing about this is that you can actually cut it in half and make more use of your trick and use it to cover your foam or your underwear and give great texture to your arrangement. Starting to use a little orange wax flower to fill in the spaces. So like we've talked about, for every action there's a reaction. Because we have the stalk flowers coming out of the top, we need something to weigh it out near the bottom. So here we've just taken this purple tulip and kind of placed it crossways from the stalk. Now you could, if you wanted to, take a little stalk petal and insert it there, but I think the shape of the tulip really gives this arrangement the pop that it needs. Starting to add small pieces of lemon leaf to help cover our foam or undies of the arrangement. Don't forget about the back. Can never forget about the back. It's always fun to use billy balls, so we're going to place them in a triangle shape in this arrangement. Placing one low, medium, high. Now that our arrangement is almost complete, let's just go through it, make sure that all of our foam is covered, none of our undies are hanging out. Once we have our arrangement all situated, it's time to crown and glory and leaf shine it. Give it a good dose. Crown and glory seals all the nutrients in, and the leaf shine is like Armor All and makes all of our pretty leaves shiny. Don't forget to mark it for your program. Add a little business card that highlights all the information and insert it into your arrangement. I'm using a cardette pick. You may have to trim it down to fit in the arrangement. And this is the finished product to celebrate Dia De Los Muertos. I hope you enjoy making it and look forward to making it in the future for others. Remember, like and subscribe.